so many people who are here are new and they don't know what to do at the end of a presentation. So what are you supposed to do at the end of a presentation? So I'm going to be outlining it. Number one, send out appreciation message. What did I say? Send out appreciation message. I've always said this, that people don't do business with strangers. People will do business with you because they know you, they like you, and they trust you. People don't do business with strangers. Did you get that? They will do business with you because they know you, they like you, and trust you. Now, let me give you one secret. At the end of every presentation, don't be the first person to rush out of the hall. No, you're not a learner. You're not a new person. Even if you're a new person and you want to grow in this business, don't be the first person to rush out from the presentation hall. What did I say? Don't be the first person to rush out from the presentation hall. So what are you supposed to do? Approach the table where the leaders are. Sit down there. Even if you're not doing anything, you're not part of the people compiling payments, you're not part of the people arranging things, sit down there and just ensure that at the end of everything, you request for the attendance. Of course, your team lead will also be there at the event. And then quietly go through the attendance and extract the people who attended the event with your code. Did you get that? Extract the people who attended the event with your code. Is an advantage that you are at the place of event, and it's also an advantage that you stay to the end of the event. Now, once you do that, what next are you supposed to do with that? Start immediately, start engaging them immediately. So the first engagement that is expected of you to anybody who attended the presentation is appreciation message. If you can hear me, type appreciation message. Appreciation message. Now we have a sample appreciation message that you're supposed to send out. It is just a one-page message that says, I appreciate you for making our time to honor our invitation, and I hope you got value that will translate to tangible wealth. It is just very simple. It's a one-page message. You don't need to add, you don't need to subtract. The only thing you're going to add is copy the message, paste it, and edit your name. Edit your name on the message. Copy the message, paste it, and edit your name. So that's the first step you're supposed to take. Appreciation message. Ensure you send out appreciation message at the end of every presentation. I said that is an advantage that you stay till the end of the message. I said message. You stay till the end of the event. So the sample of the appreciation message is sent on the comment section. Copy, paste, edit. Everybody go and type it on the comment section. Copy it, copy, paste, and edit the name. Copy, paste, and edit. Copy, paste, and edit. Copy, paste, and edit. So let's say the person is Jane. Hi, Jane. I appreciate you for making our time to interact with us. Hope you got value that will translate to tangible wealth. Just that. Hope you got value that will translate to tangible growth for you and your family. God bless you, Madam Rachel. So add your name at the end of it, okay? Add your name at the end of it. It's very simple. Copy, paste it, and edit the name of the person, and also edit your name. That's the appreciation message. So that's the first step you need to do at the end of every presentation. Now, second step you need to follow at the end of every presentation is what? Send out quick starter guide invitation message. If you can hear me, type that on the comment section. Send out quick starter guide invitation message. You see, presentation is not complete without quick starter guide. In fact, you have not finished the cycle of your presentation. Presentation just got started after the first presentation. The whole thing just got started. At the presentation, remember, we only mentioned 2 ways to earn, right? And there are 7 ways to earn from the business, and we only mentioned 2. So, half-baked information is worst. Ensure that everybody who attended your presentation shows up for quick starter guide. See, let me tell you this thing about quick starter guide. Quick starter guide is must. It is not optional. It is not. Let me also be honest with you. Quick starter guide on Zoom and quick starter guide physical, they are not the same thing, and you cannot equate both of them. Quick starter guide is compulsory. Now, for you to promote Quick Starter Guide effectively, these are the mindsets that you need to have. Number one, it is not going to happen again. What did I say? It is not going to happen again. It's only once. Go back to the comment section and type it down. It will not happen again. It's only coming up once. So if it's coming up once and the person say they are interested in the opportunity, they must find a way to be there. And we always have options. We have 12 o'clock and we have 5 o'clock. We have 12 o'clock and we have 5 o'clock. Now, as a team lead, if someone is saying, oh, 12 is not going to work for me, is there anyone coming up by 2 p.m.? Say yes and then play video instead of even not doing anything at all, right? Now, the number of people who come back after the first presentation actually shows how effective you were able to do your job as a team lead. The number of, we like only to return leg, the number of people who come back after the first exposure actually shows how you were able to promote Quick Starter Guide. So the word for Quick Starter Guide is not invite. I want everybody to go to the comment section and type, don't invite for Quick Starter Guide. Very important. Don't invite for Quick Starter Guide. Don't invite for Quick Starter Guide. Don't invite for Quick Starter Guide. So what are you supposed to do? I've not seen the comments on the comment section. Don't invite for Quick Starter Guide. You don't have any business inviting for Quick Starter Guide. Thank you very much, Jeremiah. So what are you supposed to do? Promote Quick Starter Guide. Promote it as the gateway to get whatever it is they desire from the business. Promote it as the way to get success in the business. Promote it as the way to start working with the mastermind. Promote it as a special offer, and it's only happening once. Do you know the difference between inviting and promotion? Who can tell me the difference between inviting and promotion? When you are inviting, even though you have followed all the rules of invitation, I'm also going to run through the rules of invitation. Even though you followed all the rules of invitation will not give you the same result with promotion. So what is the difference? When you're promoting, after inviting with the script, right, and handling and closing and everything, in invitation, we have 2 steps to invitation. We have rule and steps for invitation. So invitation, we have rules and we have steps, right? Now, promotion. After following, for you to promote, you need to understand the importance of that event, right? Now, after inviting, which is maintaining the rules and the steps of invitation, you now have to handle their objection. What did I say? Handle their objection. So in promotion, you're handling objection. In promotion, it's not a yes or no thing. So we always fall guilty of this. You're inviting someone and the person is telling you, you know, I'm a civil servant and Mondays are very busy and I cannot step out from the office. It is not possible. I'm not going to make it. Hey, so when you're promoting, when you're inviting, your spirit goes low. Hey, yeah, this person is true. Today is Monday. And of course, pulling someone out of the office on Monday is very, very, very difficult. That's inviting. But when you're promoting, remember what we say about objection. What did we say about objection? Objections are not real. Objections are for them to get clarity. So when someone is saying that, and when you're promoting for Quick Starter Guide, you listen first. When you listen, the next thing is after the person has landed. Hey, Madam Mkocha, you see, this session is practically not happening again. I truly understand. So validate their objection, validate their excuse. I truly understand what you are saying, and I understand. Like I can feel you, right? Fantastic. Now, this is what I have come to find out working with civil servants. I found out that if you wake up on a Monday morning and there's an emergency that would make you to show up in the office, you will definitely not show up, and that work will still go on. True or true? The person says yes. Okay, so what you need to do in a situation whereby there's an emergency and you can't show up, what do you need to do? Look for a colleague that can stand in for you if it's something that is schedule based, right? Look for somebody that can actually be there for you. Find a way, create an alternative. Now, what I'm saying in essence is that this is an emergency and you cannot afford to miss it. You cannot. So most of the objection you will hear, oh, my place is far, I will finish very late. You know, you people did not finish presentation on time, I have to get back so late, and today is Monday, blah, blah, blah. One told me that I'll be in my school, and my school is at One Man Village. I'll be in school till 4 p.m., I'll be till 3:30, coming to town. By that time, it's already late, and my husband has left. It is the way you make them understand that this is very important that will practically make them to show up for Quick Starter Guide. You see, everything you've heard through the presentation, if you're really interested and you want to make it happen, you have to be here. Now, the reason why we created 12 o'clock and 5 o'clock is that if 12 o'clock is not a good time for you, 5 o'clock is definitely going to be a time for you, right? We don't invite for Quick Starter Guide. You promote. You promote. So in promotion, you follow the rules of invitation, you follow the steps to invitation, and then you answer their objection. Everybody go to the comment section and type answer their objection. So the basic way to practically do that is listen, right? Relate, share a story, and then explain the importance of why they have to be there. So don't be in that space where somebody is giving you excuses. You say, oh, no problem, there is Zoom. Oh, no problem, there is Zoom. Trust me, Zoom will not give you the same effect when you're working with someone who is in a promote for % of attendance because of the way you promoted it. And let me say this, if you're a team lead, if you're an AP, please don't leave the Quick Starter Guide promotion for your people. Take charge. Show them how to do it, right? And then when you do it and they see the result, you now show them how to do it. Our business is simple. Learn, do, and then teach. Learn, do, and teach. Ensure you take it up by yourself to ensure that you promote. So if you're just hearing about promotion of Quick Starter Guide for the first time, don't hear it and go and start teaching your downline promote. No, you as the team lead, promote. Let them see the difference between inviting and promotion, right? Let them see the difference. When they see the difference, you can now ask them by the next one. You can now guide them, or your appreciation message, or your Quick Starter Guide message, or your call. So promotion is not the message. Pay attention. Promotion is not the message you're sending Quick Starter Guide. So personally, at every event, I send out appreciation message with the office line to everybody who attended. And then secondly, we send out Quick Starter Guide message. Appreciation message goes for the day of the meeting. Quick Starter Guide message goes for the day of the meeting also. And then Monday morning like this, we promote Quick Starter Guide. So in promotion, that is when you now get to handle their objection. In promotion, that is where you get to take their concerns. In promotion, that is where you get to re-emphasize the importance of the Quick Starter Guide. And let me also add this. As a presenter, when you're presenting, also emphasize on the importance of Quick Starter Guide, okay? You know, there's this fear. If I say it now, they'll be feeling, so they have to come back again after coming in today. There's a way you make it appear. You see that part where we always say, in summary, choose your preferred package, make your payment, attend Quick Starter Guide. At that point, just spend extra 2 seconds explaining why they need to attend Quick Starter Guide. And some of the reasons are, the streams of income that we mentioned, 7 ways to earn, we only explained 2. So how are you going to learn the remaining 7 if you don't come back again? Now, but make them know that that is the only time it's happening. It's not happening again. So it's not like you have to be stopping your work to be attending those sections. Is this clear? If it's clear, say yes. If it's clear, say yes. Now, if you are in Abuja, please, for today, we want everybody coming for Quick Starter Guide to pick up the letters. The team lead, please take notes. We want everybody coming to pick up the letters, right? Because we have another event coming up. We want everybody who is coming for Quick Starter Guide to pick up the letters. So as a team lead, get the letters and be on ground. You cannot be a team lead. You cannot be an active partner and your people are coming for Quick Starter Guide by 12 and you're coming by 12:30. No, you need to be there by 11:30 so that you can see them as they come, so that you can welcome them as they come. As they do accreditation, you know the ones who are in your team, and then you can be there to guide them. Ensure that they all pick up letters today. for the event coming up, the next event coming up. Now, the essence of picking up the letters on Monday, pay attention. There are some people that if we keep on doing Sunday meetings, Sunday will never be a good time for them. There are people like that Sunday will never be a good time for them. So when they pick up these letters today, they will start reaching out. And when they reach out, the people that Sundays are not going to be a good time for them, you will find an alternative session, a midweek session, let's say Wednesday or Thursday session, to actually accommodate the people that Sunday is not a good time for them. Am I making sense? Am I helping anybody? So you don't keep on inviting Sunday. You know, most of this period is end of the year, harvest, and so many things, Thanksgiving, and so many things, right? Some people are finishing from church. They have 1 or 2 places to go after church, right? So midweek and Sunday. Midweek and Sunday. So let it not just be that you're running your business with a mind of Sunday medicine, right? 7 days activities. No, we have 7 days in the week, and you should be able to have at least 5 presentations within the week, at least 5 presentations in a week. So let Sunday be like everybody you invited, and for one reason or the other they couldn't meet up. Let them be the ones you're pushing for Sunday, and then the ones that ordinarily Sunday is a good time for them. Okay, so what are the basic steps again that I mentioned as I leave your screen this morning? Number 1, send out appreciation message. When is the best time to send out appreciation message? The day of the event. If you've not done that, send it this morning, okay? Number 2, send out Quick Starter Guide invitation message. And then number 3, promote Quick Starter Guide. The word is promote, okay? And understand that. Now, number 4, people who have signed up. There are people who have signed up, congratulatory calls and so many things. Now, the truth is that most times, if you start promoting this other guy, you might not have time to do congratulatory calls. So when they also come, right, when they attend the Quick Starter Guide, you can do that there. You can welcome them warmly, congratulate them. Now, the people who paid part payment or the people who don't have money are the ones we promoted the BAI program. Yesterday was the first time we promoted the BAI program, and it went fantastically well. If there's anything called fantastically well, we got 53 people in total who signed up for BAI. Guys, if you're in Abuja and you're a team lead, please don't stay at home. Don't wait for anybody to attend to your people and then come and hand over to you. No, we have a lot of people to attend to. We have the BAI people, we have the people who bought Emerge tickets, and also we have the people who signed up and the people who filled the interest option form. So don't just sit back and wait for the leaders to take the responsibilities, okay? Now, we start with the letters. Why? The letters they are more effective for someone who is just new. It's more like equipping them to go out there and invite their people. So the letters are self-explanatory. The letters are they explain what the event is all about, and the letters is a very effective way to get a new person to invite their VIP contact and even their contact within their level. I hope I've been able to help you this morning and not to confuse you. So I'm going to share the Quick Starter Guide invitation script on the comment section right now, and I expect each and every one of us to start effectively. Why this meeting is on, if you've not sent out appreciation message, start sending out appreciation message. Start sending out appreciation message. Now, the Quick Starter Guide script is posted on the comment section. As you get the script, the appreciation message, the steps, please go and write it somewhere. Keep it somewhere, and then always make reference of it at the end of every event. Ladies and gentlemen, thank you very much for coming to my TEDx talk this morning, and I hope you got value for your time. So at this point, I would like to take 1 or 2 questions. If you have any question, you have any concern, I would like to take 1 or 2 questions. Please, the early bird ticket is finishing this week. If you see what happened yesterday, we have over 30 persons who came out for Emerge tickets. So there is no good time to sell those tickets except from the event. We're also going to proceed with the sales today in Quick Starter Guide. See, don't put yourself in that place where your prospects are coming and they want to purchase the ticket and the early bird ticket has finished. Please, if you're here and you have not secured up to 10 personal tickets, do everything possible to get it. You know why? From the event we are going to be running back to back, both Zoom and physical, we'll be promoting the Emerge retreat, and it will shock you. One thing I've observed is that new members are even the one. I can count several people who signed up from Growing Women Conference till now, who has personally purchased 10 tickets. I'm not joking. I'm not joking. Who has also experienced that? Who has experienced that? If you have experienced that, type yes on the comment section. People who signed up during Growing Women Conference, who have personally bought 10 tickets, right? So if you're here and you've not bought 10 tickets, just know that you're shooting yourselves on the floor. Which one is floor? On the leg. Purchase a minimum of 10 tickets. This Emerge ticket, we're promoting it to the people who are attending, even people who have not signed up, we're promoting it. In fact, to even lead the promotion, Ambassador has to pay for 3 persons yesterday. 3 persons. So the only assignment you have for this month of November and December, it is very simple. Ensure that everybody who is in your business, which one is business? Ensure that everybody who is in your contact gets to see our business. That's the only assignment you have. That's the only job you have. Ensure that everybody who is in your contact gets to see the business, whether on Zoom or physical, whether on Zoom or physical. Make sure that everybody gets to see your business. And I've shared how you're going to do that. It is very simple. How many contacts do you have on your phone? How many contacts? How many contacts do you have on your phone? How many contacts? Go and share in the comment section. How many contacts do you have on your phone? Share on the comment section. How many contacts, the total number of contacts you have on your phone. See, whether they have seen the business before or not, whether they have seen it before. I was going through my contact tracker and I was sharing with the people I work with here in the office, and I was telling them, I said, see, this person who paid last week is someone who I've called, and this girl vehemently, I don't know if there's any English with like vehemently, she has attended, she told me she's not interested, that she cannot do this kind of business, and I invited her for Growing Women Conference again. She came, and at the end of the day again, she disappeared. She told me, I told you I'm not interested. And then I called her for follow-up, she did not pick, and then she got back to me and was like, she said, I see, out of everybody who has invited me for this Amazon platform, I've come to see you like a family, because this one is no longer just an invitation. Like, you've been there for the past 2 years, trust me. And guess what? We're just jokingly talking. She said, I said, if I would drop my money and then I will not do anything. I said, if that was when I started the business, I might be lured to say, oh yeah, drop, you will get support. But trust me, it doesn't work that way. And anybody who is going to tell you that is going to be deceiving you, right? So I have to explain how the business works. This is more like walking into ShopRite to shop. You're going to shop, your toothpaste will finish, your beverages will finish, and you're walking into ShopRite to go and shop. When you're shopping, will you say you're wasting your money? No. Even though they are liabilities, they are necessities that you have to buy. I said, this is a one-time, lifetime shopping that you're going to do. So whether you do this business or not, you're going to spend over 50,000 naira between now and the next 3 months. Why not spend this money and then let's start this journey with you? You went to school. Is it guaranteeing you any success or any as in any standard living? He said no. So why not take this thing as another experience? You are enjoying the mentorship. As you make your payments, you're getting value worth over 75,000. You're enjoying the mentorship, and then you're also getting exposed to the skill set that can enable you to do life effectively. She said, oh wow, that makes sense. That she has not understood it like this before. And guess what? Which also, when are you learning? She said, oh, she has the money somewhere in her account. See, for you to flow with a prospect to the point where the prospect, they tell you, okay, I have a money somewhere that is, I can't withdraw. There is no app. I have to go to the bank to use it. And then you're now telling the person, that was when I now stepped in and explained the mastermind mentorship and the benefits. And then by that time, I now told her, I said, so we can come up with options. What if you raise the money from people you know and they know you, and then within the week you can now walk into the bank and transfer the money back? She said, oh, okay, that's going to work. And there and then she said, okay, I'll call someone who I used to get money from if I had any emergency. See, these people knows how to get this money. They know where to get it. It's just that they are not sure. if they are fit for this business or if this business is going to work with them. So your ability to make sure you reach out to everybody, what led to sharing this story? So many people who you're going to invite again for this emerge. Don't feel like, oh, I've invited them before. In fact, even the ones who are your downlines, promote the image to them. So to your 4,000. All right, so sorry about that. Network threw me out. Can you hear me now? If you can hear me, type loud and clear. All right, so I was saying all your contacts, what you need to do is divide them. If you want to do, if you want to invite them within 30 days, divide your contacts by 30, and it gives you the number of people you're supposed to be reaching out every single day. See, the challenge most times is consistency. The challenge most times is starting something and finishing. So let me tell you this thing. When I heard it, I did not like it. So it put me in a place where I did not settle. Let me say this. So I heard first that mental health is the ability for you to cope with the normal stresses of life. Be productive, right? So if there are people who are making money in this business, if there are people who are making millions in this business, if there are people who are making 8 figures in this business, and you're not making 8 figures, and you're not making 7 figures, it's a mental health problem. Did you get that? It's a mental health problem. So let me take it further, right? It's a different thing if you're new and you're still getting to understand the business. It's a different thing if you're still on, as in trying to finish up, working to finish your SM1, everything, right? Ability for you to understand your God-given potentials. Be productive. It was pronounced. Go and Google mental health. Definition according to World Health Organization. Be productive. Cope with the normal stresses of life. So these people who are making 7 figure, who are making 8 figure, are they making it from this Nigeria? The answer is yes. Are they facing the same objection I'm facing? The answer is yes. So if they are able to skate through everything and they are still successful, that means they have been able to understand their potential. They have been able to understand how to cope with Nigeria. Somebody is saying no audio sound. Can you hear me? If you can hear me, say yes. They've been able to understand how to cope with the normal stresses of life and then still be productive. So I now heard another dimension. We attended what's this group again? Is it Rotary? Toastmasters event online, one of their district events. And then somebody was speaking on mental health, and the person said, ability to start and finish shows that you have a good mental health. Ability to start something and finish shows that you have a good mental health. So what am I saying? You started something. We started the project Activate as a gateway to emerge. 12 weeks program. Where are you as regards to that 12 weeks program? So why am I explaining this? I said, if you have a certain number of contacts on your phone, divide it by 30. The biggest challenge is that people start things and they don't finish. We start things most times and we don't finish. So develop the staying power. Develop the ability to start something and finish it. Develop it. Ability to start and finish. Now, so many of us will be promoting image, and you've not even sat down to reach out to everybody in your team. Or maybe you started it and you've not done everybody. You've not reached out to everybody in your team. It's a challenge. Decide that you're going to reach out to everybody in your team. Decide that you're going to make sure that everybody in your team gets to hear about the Emerge Summit, right? So that being said, make a decision right now. Make a decision right now that you're going to reach out to everybody on your team. Make a decision, make that decision. That's number one. And then number two decision you're going to make this morning is that you're going to reach out to every contact on your phone between now and the next 30 days. Now, if you're ready and you're committed to do that, go over to the comment section and type, I am ready, I'm committed. I am ready and committed. I am ready and committed. Type it on the comment section. I am ready and I am committed. Ladies and gentlemen, that's what I say. Let me share with us this morning. And trust me, with this consistency will practically lead you to compound effect, right? We bring in the principle of compound effect. Or somebody has question, Felix Ludio, all right? And then it becomes habitual. They said when you do something for over 21 days, another school of thought now said when you do something repeatedly for 66 days, it becomes your second nature. It becomes a part of you. So go to the comment section right now, type in your name. I, Deborah Chema Madoka, I am ready and I am committed to reach out to all my downlines. That's number one. I am ready and I'm committed to reach out to all my contacts over the next 30 days. So help me God. And once you do that, divide the number by 30 and effectively get to know the number of people you're going to be reaching out every single day. So that being said, I will take one or two questions while we Felix Ludio, your hand is up. Is that a question or something? I've asked you to unmute yourself. Felix. Felix, can you unmute yourself? Is that a mistake? Any questions so far on how to promote Quick Starter Guide? We've spoken about that, how to promote Quick Starter Guide. Any questions so far on that, on how to promote Quick Starter Guide? So what shows that you've promoted Quick Starter Guide? At least 80% of everybody who attended your business will show up. That's what shows that you've promoted Quick Starter Guide effectively. Okay? Any question? Any questions so far? Any questions so far? If you have any question as regards to what we spoke about this morning, Anette Itabana, can you unmute yourself? Anette, can you unmute yourself?
Okay. Good morning, ma.
Good morning.
Okay. Thank you so much for this opportunity. I have one question. My question goes on the Quick Start Guide. Concerning, because I have seen the script there already. So I want to ask, this script, are we making the course, or we are sending it as text message to them to invite them for the
course? Thank God that you asked this question. It is course. How would you answer the objection if you're sending it as text message? Please tell me. Anieten, how are you going to answer their questions? How are you going to answer the objection if you're sending it as text message? It is call. It is not text message. Okay?
Okay.
I want to be able to help you. You're making it as call and not text message. When something is important, when something is very important, you don't just send text message. You don't just send text message when something is very important. Have I helped you?
Okay, ma. Thank you.
Thank you very much. God bless you.
Amen.
Any other question? Any other question? Any other question? While we wait for other questions, let me quickly refresh the rules. I mentioned the rules and steps of invitation. The rules and steps of invitation. The script that has been sent to you is only 7%. Go over to the comment section and type 7%. Communication is 7% verbal and 93% non-verbal. So the script is only 7%. 93% is coming from you. So it's coming from your tonality, your physiology, the unspoken words, right? 7% is the words that you say. 93% are the ones you're not saying. So your physiology and your tonality, they are making up 93%. Now, if the script is 7% and the other one is 93%, which one are you supposed to pay more attention to? Which one are you supposed to pay more attention to? 7% or 93%? 7% or 93%? Which one are you supposed to pay more attention to? 93%, right? Fantastic. So that being said, I'm going to be explaining what are the components of the 93%. The 93% is your tonality. So it's not just that you're making calls. How you make this call matters. The passion, the energy, the enthusiasm you bring to play is also important. Now, what's the rules of invitation? Number one, you need to detach yourself from emotions. When you're making these calls, detach yourself from emotions. If you're still engrossed with the emotions, you won't be able to stay in a safe place to explain the importance of that event when they bring objection of going to work and Monday being very busy, right? So rule number one, detach yourself from emotions and outcome. Rule number two, understand our job. And what is our job again? Our job as coaches, as consultants, as professionals. Somebody say no sound. Can you hear me? If you can hear me, say yes. Our job as coaches, as consultants, as professionals, as people in this business is to educate, is to help them understand, and also it's majorly to educate and to help them understand. All right, fantastic. Thank you very much, loud and clear. So detach yourself from emotions and outcome. Number two, understand your job. And our job is to educate and help them understand what we have to offer, right? Number three, understand that we are consultants offering suggestions. We are consultant offering suggestions. Some people are saying no sound. If you can hear me, say yes. If you can hear me, say loud and clear. Understand that we are consultants offering suggestions, right? And then focus of educating them, and you will have fun, and your prospect will also enjoy the experience. When you focus on educating them, you're not going to take their objections to heart. You're not going to be so mean on them. You're going to help them unravel and come out of that challenge they are having, that they are presenting as an objection. And at the end of the day, you will have fun, and your prospects will be excited and they'll be grateful they showed up for the quiz starter guide, right? That's under rule number one. Rule number two, be yourself and your best self. Be yourself and be your best self. Be yourself and be your best self. Be yourself and be your best self. That's the second rule. Rule number three, bring passion, enthusiasm, and smile. Bring in positive emotion. So I always share this story. I was doing a radio interview once at a time, and then as I was doing the interview, I was talking and I was smiling, and then the guy now after the interview was now telling me that he noticed that each time I'm talking, I'm smiling, and he said it's a radio show and not a TV show, and then I smiled. I'm like, he doesn't know what I know. Now, when you're smiling, people are going through a lot, whether they are seeing you or not. That your voice is more like lifting. It's more like you're stretching out your hand to pull them out of the challenge they are going through. It's more like, despite whatever that is going through in their life, you're shining the light. What does light do in the place of darkness? Darkness paves way anytime light comes in, right? So your smile is therapeutic. It goes a long way to helping the person you're inviting, okay? So no matter what's going on in their life, it looks like you're bringing light, you're bringing some level of brightness into their life, okay? That's rule number 3. Positive emotions, smile, bring in passion and enthusiasm. Rule number 4, posture. Have you noticed that when you're making calls and you're sleeping, you're lying down making calls, your voice is different from when you're making calls and you're sitting down? It's also different from when you're making calls and you're standing. Your posture also matters. Your posture also matters. Most times, if you don't feel like making calls, just stand up, move around, and then make calls, right? You find out that it's going to be different. Of course, be yourself and be your bolder self. Consistency. So keep doing it, keep doing it, keep doing it until you perfect the skills at the tip of your finger. Now, what are the steps? Be in a hurry. Be in a hurry. This is the psychology part of it. People respond to people who are in a hurry. Compliment. People hardly get compliments, okay? Make the invitation and then add the if I would you. Confirm the time. Confirm where they will be coming from. And then schedule the next call. That is, I want to see you 15 minutes before the time, before the event starts. That's more like scheduling the next appointment and get off the phone. Now, the steps again, be in a hurry, compliment them, make the invitation. If I would you, confirm time number 1, confirm time the second one, schedule the next appointment, right? And then get off the phone. So let's quickly go through the script. Let's quickly go through the script. I'm taking time to emphasize this because of the person who asked question if they can make the call or send it as text message. So you're calling someone, hello, good morning, Nkechi. How you doing today? I have good news for you. Okay, now you can start by saying, I am actually calling you for 2 reasons. Number 1, to congratulate you for making out time to interact with us yesterday. And I hope you got value for your time. Now you move on to the second one. I have good news for you. Can I go ahead? The person says, yes. Okay, so let's do the invitation using the script. Hello, good morning, Nkechi. I have good news for you. Can I go ahead? Nkechi says yes. Congratulations once again for being part of this life-changing opportunity. We appreciate your time yesterday. That's a compliment part, right? Now, the masterminds have given you the privilege to maximize the project activate and also the real estate division. Congratulations. I'm so excited for you. Now, it will be explained at the 45-minute session today at the project office. Congratulations once again. The first session is coming up by 12 p.m. and the last one is by 5 p.m. Which of those time works best for you? Awesome. It's happening at Vision Hub Leadership Factory Suite 2, ground floor, White House, Wuno Plaza, Apo, by Federal Government Boys College, Apo, immediately after the school entrance gate. The session explains how you can make your money back within 21 working days and also earn a minimum of 2.8 million naira in 12 weeks. Them, where will you be coming from? The person says, oh, I'm coming from area 1. The person says, oh, I'm not sure I'm going to come because I'll be in the office. That's the best time to handle objection. And the person says, I'm coming from area 1. You now ask the person, awesome, area 1 to Apo is how many minutes? 10, 20 minutes. Or that means you'll be leaving area 1 by 10 minutes after 11, so that you can get here at least 20 minutes before 12 o'clock. Is that okay? The person says yes. Thank you, and I can't wait to see you 15 minutes before the time. God bless you. So you've seen it, the posture, the energy, the enthusiasm, and everything. So no matter what the person is going on, you're currently uplifting them at that moment. Ladies and gentlemen, we've taken more time than we planned to take this morning. And at this time, I will bring in on your screen our elite mastermind, our G8 leader, the man who is so concerned about our growth, about our success, about how we're going to maximize this project. And at every point in time, what gives him sleepless night is ensuring that we maximize this amazing opportunity. Ladies and gentlemen, let's all go over to the comment section as we welcome Doctor, Ambassador for Peace, Ambassador Obiane for SMI. Let's welcome him. Let's welcome him. You're welcome, sir. We're glad to have you this morning. The floor is yours. Let's welcome him. I'm not seeing our welcome messages on the comment section. I am not seeing our messages. Let's keep welcoming him. Let's keep welcoming him. I'm not seeing that. I am not seeing that. I am not seeing that. The messages are not pouring in. The messages are not pouring in. Welcome, welcome, welcome.
Celebration, jubilation, jubilation, no, 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 celebration, celebration, what we gonna do for our life? We go there, all I do, my lo, my lola, my rally, my mother, my lo, we go, she lo, do, my lo, my lola, my rally, my rally, my jai, my ramot, my lo, we go, she lo, yeah.
Whatever you mismanage, you will lose.
That is powerful.
That's why management is so.
Oh, yes. Oh, yeah. I am super, super excited. Early bird ticket sold out. And the thing that sweet me die. It actually sold out on Saturday. The early bird ticket sold out on Saturday, and we praise God for. I am super grateful to God for what He has helped us accomplish in this short period of time. So I want to celebrate all of you. This is time to sell them off. Nothing stops us. This is a moving train. It doesn't stop for anybody. It continues to go. So for some, all of you that got tickets, kudos, special. For those of you who got multiple tickets, it's your time. Tickets is now confirmed for you. For those of you who have multiple tickets, what you can do is, excuse me, what you can do is, yeah, morning everybody, morning. I'm realizing you are fine, fine. Thank you, gracias. Go to the comment section and say thank you to Ambassador Deborah quickly. She dropped some powerful nuggets and scripts that you can use. Guys, don't joke with Quick Start Guide. It's more important than the main presentation itself. Trust me, the Quick Start Guide is more important than the main presentation itself, because that is where they get the illumination that they need. They don't get full understanding in the main meeting, see possibilities, but the Quick Starter Guide shows them a level of understanding that they can they'll be able to, decision. So what we normally do is that once the meeting is over, we're tired, we just want to go home, we want to rest. No. After the presentation, physical presentation, the presentation is not over yet until you thank them for coming and then invite them for QS. Now that is a sequence. Some of us are not doing it and it's biting us in the bum and it's retarding our growth. And that morning's meeting is very apt. I'm exceptionally happy and excited that the early bird ticket is over. Man, person no go subsidize till person die. We cannot come and kill ourselves. We don't try, Abby. Come on now, we tried. And I did my best to, promote, encourage, all right? Get this, let your faith move ahead of you. All right, so the only difference, it doesn't mean that you're out of the game. The only difference is that targeting to sell 100 tickets or buy 100 tickets might become a bit challenging because you now have to buy at the price. But there's still good news. The good news is you're not going to be buying at, the ticket is now going at 15,000 Naira. Yeah. 10 instead of buying 50. If your money cannot pull you through, but make sure you don't just have one ticket, you or three. Make sure you have 10 people seated there with you, and that means selling 10 tickets. All right. I once again want to celebrate all of you. This, hold on. Let me show you something that is exciting me right now. Let me show you something. The thing is exciting me like crazy, man. Let me show you.
Celebration, jubilation, no, celebration, what we gonna do for our life. My Lola, my Rally, my Jai, my Ramoto, my Loquebo, she luto, my Lola, my Rally, my Jai, my Ramoto, my Loquebo, she luto,
yeah. It is looking at no verse. You don't understand. When God has written down something, the devil cannot stop it. Guys, I'm super excited. Super excited. Please forgive me. You understand, from a management level and an organizing level, you would understand. It's super testimony. So we're able to sell out the early bird ticket, and that is indicative of the fact that the entire ticket might sell out before. Actually, that's our projection. The entire ticket, we may not even have tickets to sell at the venue. Entire tickets might sell out first week of December. So that's the good news, ladies and gentlemen. And once that is done, this is the first ever event day. Approximately a month before the event day. This is the first time it will happen in the history. I mean, it's ridiculous. And I want to celebrate. I want to thank God for this. And I want to celebrate all of you for also seeing. Some of you who are new, for some of you who don't understand, you don't understand the speed. Is their VIP ticket. Yeah, VIP ticket is standard at 20,000 Naira for now, but they have to buy it now. VIP tickets are very limited. They have they get to sit in front. All right, there are exclusive front seats. We're going to let you guys know about that in case you have VIPs, right? But they're exclusive VIP tickets. Sorry, can you guys hear me? Is it loud and clear? Am I breaking? Am I breaking? Saying yes, sir. Loud and clear, loud and clear. So if it is breaking on your end, I think it's your network. All right, it's your network. If someone is hearing me clearly, then it can't be from me. It has to be from you, your network. All right. Okay. Now, a tip. So a summary for today, you've learned how to invite for QSG, make that happen this morning. Another tip for those who bought tickets and you need to sell out your tickets. Some of you are a bit scared. Can I sell out my tickets? Oh, I have 5, 10 tickets, 20 tickets, 50 tickets. Can I sell them out? Very easy. If you have downlines, use the downlines and sell out your tickets. Wake up all of your dead downlines, all of them. Now project this good news. What you can do is organize, first of all, organize a brief Zoom meeting with all your downlines and your leader. Fix a day for this week, maybe in the evening. All of your downlines, tell them there's a special gift for all this business. You have never seen this kind of gift before. You have to call them one by one. Don't send them SMS. No. First thing you do is you itemize the names of your downlines in the booklet. You can do that this morning. Then I'm talking about those who have downlines, all right? Downlines that are no longer functional, downlines that are dead. Now, once you do that, okay, begin to call them one by one, and then let them know that there's good news, Chidi, there's and something that has never happened in the history of our business. Yes, I know, Aisha, you started this business and you have not made the kind of money you desired, right? Aisha, there's good news. And this good news will favor all partners that started when you started. This is the breaking news for this Christmas. In fact, this is Christmas for you. What you're doing is you're promoting a Zoom. This is part of promoting the sales of the tickets, but you're going to, first of all, want to gather them to have an interaction with your leader. The leaders, maybe you're going to meet with them Wednesday, Thursday, tomorrow. So you can have 2 sessions. Those who miss tomorrow, you have another one for them the next day. All leaders, hands on deck, please. You have to come through for your downlines if they're going to organize something like this. Now, if you as a leader, you have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 downlines, active partners who want to do this same thing, or going to put them all together. All right, leaders, I'm speaking to you now. Put all of your downlines together, so that you have a meeting with dead downlines, right? All right, let me make it. Sorry, guys, I'm in G8 meeting but it's not elaborate, it's on WhatsApp. and I'm talking to you guys as well, so please forgive me. It borders on this our event as well. All right. There might be good news for the tickets. All right. But right now, tentatively, the tickets have gone to 15,000 naira. But there might be a little bit of good news for the tickets. Unfortunately, the tickets will never go down to 10,000 naira again. Never. All right. That one is sacrosanct. It will never go down to 10,000 naira. But there's another good news that is being deliberated right now on the G8 platform. Okay. All right. So let me see. Now, if this good news works out, right, then you guys be praying. I will anchor that cell meeting myself, that dead downlines meeting. So your headache is to make sure that your dead downlines attend that Zoom meeting. All right. So if this good news works out, yeah, I will be the one. Otherwise, leaders prepare to organize meetings, but wait to hear from me first before today runs out. Then I'll put up a date that you invite all of your dead downlines with the script I'm sharing with you. Don't just send them a message, call them. How are you? How's everything? Man, there's good news. You are smiling when you're saying there's good news. Don't ever inform someone of a good news without smiling. Ambassador Deborah said it. If you are talking on the phone, make it a habit that you're smiling. It resonates. People will know that you're smiling on the other side, even though they're not seeing you. Now, with that, invite them, hey, there's good news happening. It is a Christmas present. Please, whatever you do, make sure you attend this Zoom meeting. It is for partners. You have to mention that it is for partners who started the time you started. All right. It is good news. It is exclusive of people like you, but I need to get a confirmation you're going to come so that I'll book. It is strictly on reservation. I need to get a confirmation that you will attend on Zoom. When is it? Wednesday, 7 p.m., Thursday, whatever time. Can you attend? It is a Christmas gift, man. I am super excited for you, but I need to get a confirmation that you'll attend. It is very important. You're not paying anything to attend, right? Now, if the person tells you, look, honestly, so I paid for 5 tickets early this morning. Now I'm hearing that the tickets are finished. My brother, my sister, how I go do now? The tickets are finished. How I go do? That is how the early bird tickets are finished, right? Now, I will begin to encourage, after we meet your, I finish this meeting, the next promotion now is please buy your tickets at 15,000 naira before it enters 20,000 naira. Some of you will still come. When the whole tickets are finished, you will still come and tell me, sir, I just sent money for 2 million tickets. As if that will encourage me. The tickets are finished. There's nothing I can do. Not be today we begin the promoter now, Abi. So don't make it look as if I'm an evil human being. I'm not evil, God knows. So Chidi Dumberry. Now I'm hearing the tickets is sold out. It's how I do. So how do I reconcile? Very simple. How you reconcile is, since you paid for 5 tickets, simply add 5K on top, times 5. That's 25K chicken. You don't have any problem. It is reconcilable. Where it becomes, it's reconcilable. Where it becomes irreconcilable is when the tickets are finished at all. There's nothing we can do. We refund your money. Simple. Do you understand? Once the tickets, because we can't afford to have more people that we can cater for. That's our challenge. We need to cater for every single person that attends. All right. So it is our responsibility to be organized and disciplined. We cannot have more people there that we won't be able to, feed them, cater for them. Everybody has where they're going to sit. Everybody's comfortable. We can't fall into that bracket. All right. So I hope I told you how to reconcile. So just bring out 25K, all right, and pay extra. And then you are good to go. Now, whatever you need to do to channel, tell them it's not a presentation, there's a gift. And this gift has to do with, you can give them a glimpse that aimglobal has finally unveiled the real estate division, and they are giving IPOs. That there is a gift for the script will be constructed, and I'll send it out on the group chats. Be ready to look for that script. If your leader forgets to send that script, pursue their lives to send it to you so that you use it and invite all of your dead downlines. This good news, it might happen. So guys, there's this good news we're discussing here might happen actually. So I'm also happy about that. So there's all possibility that I might be the one to handle that session. All right. So all of your downlines, what they're simply going to do is to attend that Zoom meeting. All right. A miracle will happen there. So once you use the script is to make sure that they attend. All right. Once they attend, they will buy the ticket. So for those of you who already have bought tickets in advance, you can now sell off your tickets. For those of you who don't have tickets, your downlines will buy the ticket at 15,000 naira. Yeah, they will. Don't worry. When they attend, they will understand. They will buy the ticket at 15,000 naira. So just follow up on them until they buy the tickets. Do you understand? Very important. Extremely important. I love this kind of response. I thought the last date for the early bird ticket is 30th of November. I love this. Those who think instead of acting, enter into life problems. I love it. Keep thinking until the tickets finish. Continue thinking. God bless you, Vision Achievement, whatever your name is. Continue thinking. For your own crow eye, the whole tickets, when the tickets finish, you now come and say, but I thought that after the early bird ticket finishes, there's 15,000 naira ticket. Continue thoughting as the world is passing you by. Continue thoughting. Amen. When I was telling people, go and do something drastic, borrow money, get your early bird ticket now. You thought I was being too sentimental about it, Abi. Now, at that time, it was sweeting you and it was paining me that you were not buying your tickets. I was looking at these tickets. I said, we need money for this event. We cannot oversell early bird tickets. Once it finishes, it finishes. Let's go back to normal tickets so that we can raise money for the event. It was paining me and it was sweeting you because you thought you had time. Should be that thought. You were still thoughting. Now, as they sweet me, it pain you. And that pain has entered into thoughts. I thought the last date was keep thoughting. Because you will know, you will still, as you're thoughting that the last date was 30th of November, you no longer thought that I said that even though the last date was 30th of November, that once the tickets finishes, it finishes. Didn't I say that? Why are you not thoughting in that angle? See your life now. Uncle Thought. Continue thoughting. I pity everybody who's thoughting. Continue the thought. The tickets were strictly based on first come, first serve. Once it finishes, it finishes. I wanted the tickets to finish quickly so that we raise money. We have not raised money for the event. We only gave subsidized for those who could not afford it. That subsidy was not meant for everybody, but we opened it up for everybody. My brother, how want to do one? But we still close our eyes, subsidize for everybody. And you still want me to hold the tickets for you because you are thoughting. Keep thoughting. Is there another person who's thoughting? No, keep thoughting. You see, that is a typical, I love this kind of scenarios. That is a typical example of life. As you're thoughting that you're going to do this business, you're going to do it full time. Are you seeing that as you're thoughting, 2022 is gone? Some people are still thoughting. They are thoughting on how they can do the business full time, how I can focus on my business. As they are thoughting, time is passing them by. Ladies and gentlemen, are you seeing a physical example of time and chance happens to them all? Are you seeing it now? It's life evidence. Now, if you don't understand it at this level, I guarantee you, you will understand it when the tickets finish by first week of December. That is when you understand the concept of time and season. You understand that it is not those with intelligence that win in this dispensation. It is those with speed, not those who are thinking. As you are thinking, the train is passing you by. As you are thinking, life is passing you by. I've told you guys how I missed an opportunity because I was thoughting. And yet you don't learn from it. Perhaps real life will teach you a very terrible lesson. May you not learn the way I learned. Very bad way. I had an opportunity to secure a BMW Jeep. My friend called me. He was the PA of the wife of an ex-minister. The minister bought properties and 2 cars for this woman for her birthday. But unfortunately, they had an issue. It has to do with infidelity and all that. I think the woman had got to find out that the man was with another woman, blah, 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 blah. So she wanted to get back at the husband. And how she wanted to do that was to sell off everything that this man bought for her birthday at ridiculous prices. She had properties in Socorro that the man bought for her, all in her name, right? So through her PA, and she wanted to do it very quickly. So she gave the PA that duty. I want to sell off all this nonsense at ridiculous so that it will pain the man too. True life story. And this guy called me, and guess what? I was the first he called. That's part of the things that taught me a dangerous lesson in this life. People are broke because they are thinking too much. This guy called me and told me what was going on. But what he told me was the Jeep, right? The Jeep was 28. It was bought brand new. It was a BMW X5. 28 million then, thereabout. Guess how much the woman wanted to sell the Jeep? 2 million naira. 2 million naira. A 28 million naira Jeep at the time, if I'm not mistaken. But the man bought it from Coscheris, gave it to the woman. The woman wants to sell it for 2 million. Of course, I didn't have 2 million naira at the time, but I started thoughting. What if I go and hustle, borrow money and buy this Jeep? Yeah? And then all of a sudden the husband finds out that this woman sold the Jeep. This man will carry police and come and arrest me now. The man will say that I'm having something to do with the wife. And since the man was an ex-senator, he has the power, he can do and undo, blah, 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 blah. I kept on thoughting, day one. This guy called me on a Friday. Day 2, day 3, day 4. Saturday. Call me on a Saturday morning. Day 5, day 6, on Friday, the next week, Friday, after 30, I now started saying that, look, what am I saying? The man is not, I'm not buying the man's car. I am buying a car from the wife. And the name of the car, the duties on the car is the wife's name. So if I buy the car from the wife and the man brings police, no problem. What are we talking about? I did not steal anything. I'll go and look for a lawyer. After all, 28 million naira car, I will not drive it. I will sell that car and then I will have money to get a lawyer that will defend me. So I began to think how do I borrow 2 million? Who do I call? All my uncles, all my aunties, I'm just thinking about it. I said, let me call this my guy. Let me call him, please. This makes sense. All my poverty that I've been going through in Abuja will end. Now, guess what? Guess what happened? I called the guy. Now, guy, how far? That car still there. I'm interested. He said, which car? He said, I said the BMW. He said, BMW, which one? The one you told me now. He said, oh, the X5. Somebody picked it now on Monday. Someone has already paid for it. In fact, the guy took delivery on Tuesday, but he completed the money on. I said, how? He said, yeah. So he called the phone at that time. Then later we met, my brother. That was the beginning of my nightmare. See, let me shock you guys. What kills the most is regret. What kills faster, because it's an emotional thing, regret. Now, let me tell you what happened. What pained me was not that it was sold. What pained me is what I'm about to tell you now. Ladies and gentlemen, you won't believe it. The person that bought that car is what blew my mind. I've shared this over and over and over again. Who bought the car? You see, when that thing happened, the PA to the wife of the ex-minister started calling, first of all, everybody within our circle of influence. We had a clique then of hustlers, but he was the one that was doing better than all of us. He was the PA to a minister's wife who became ex-minister's wife and all that. So that, what I did not realize was that time he called me, immediately I dropped the phone, he started calling every other person. He was not waiting for me to get the money. He was just giving us information. He gave every one of us information. And guess what? The person that bought it was the brokest amongst all of us. You didn't hear me. He was the one that will come whenever we go to hang out. He's always asking for money, just 5K. Man, just reach out, I beg, man. It didn't dry. He was the only one. Not that he was part of those who normally ask for help financially. He was the only one that would always ask for assistance financially. 5K here, 2K here, 5K. And he was the one that bought it. How? I didn't understand it. How did he buy? Where did he find 2 million? I've shared this with you guys. Do you know that when our guy told him, this guy went into beast mode. He started calling everybody he knew, and he was telling them, I have cancer. If he calls you, he tell you, he changes his voice. If all of our some of our friends that he called was saying this. He called him, was sounding as if he was in a hospital. He said, it has happened. It has happened that this is my own burden. I have to carry it. Guy, what happened? Like he was calling, he was calling people that he knew that were working in the bank, some were lawyers, some were people who were doing well that he knew. There was two of them that were also out of the people that he called, two of them that I know, they attested to it. They were also laughing and, sharing, making fun of how we called them. But the bottom line he was telling them that, look, guy, I get cancer. Now die a day so. I beg. Now only 300,000 naira I need from you. Some people you requested for 500K, some people 1 million. Say, my uncle is coming back from America, from Yankee, based on this particular matter to sort all the bills out. But now I die a day, I beg. Give me this money. My uncle go show. Once he show, I go refund them to you. Your guy, they die. If you no give me this money, my blood, your head. That was how deadly he was. He wasn't mincing words. He would tell you that if I die as a result of this, my blood is on your head. People started giving him money. Cancer issue. No, they started giving him money. Somebody saying, boss, are you the one that told about the 4 flowers of Egypt? Oh yeah, I'm going to come back to that. And guess what? All of us are sending money. This was between Saturday and Sunday. The last guy he called was a banker who told him, I can't send you money. This is Sunday. I can only give me some time. I'll get to the bank. I'll send you the money. 350K or so, 300K or 350K. I've forgotten the actual amount again now. Was what was remaining to complete it to 2 million. And that banker told him, this guy was calling people back to back until he got the 2 million. The guy now of Monday morning before 12 noon sent him the 300K or 350K. I can't remember. And he gathered up to 2 million, sent the PA to the ex-minister's wife, and boom, they released the car. Tuesday. No, the brand new car, name in the woman's name. They did the name change and all that. Within that week, everything. By the time I was calling, this guy had taken delivery of the car, sold the car that week, sold the car to Kefiano Motors, is still in central area, at 24 million. A car worth 28 million, brand new from Coscharis, sold it at 24 million. Out of that 4 million, this guy removed, I think, 2-something million and bought himself a clean Toyota. This muscle, Toyota, is it muscle they call it, or that popular Toyota Camry muscle? I think some call it Transformer, whatever they call it though. That's what he bought. That was the first car he would ever buy in his life. And the remaining money, don't ask him how. He paid off the people he collected, maybe 2 million, he paid them off. And that was when I learned the most regrettable lesson of my life. Do you know why? I had an uncle in Abuja who is late today, who I would have called and he would have given me 2 million naira bob. He won't give me 1 million, he won't give me 500,000. He would have given me 2 million. Because my dad helped him at some point, when he was in Enugu. So when he heard I was in Abuja, then I just finished service. And I had a discussion with him. He told me that anytime I have any business I want to do in Abuja, I should show him the business model. And if it's something viable, he will support me. And he said that based on, just to give back to my dad. My dad is late, So, but I never called him prior then. If I had called him and used a level of urgency on him, he would have given me that 2 million. Because I'll tell him, I'm going to pay you back in 1 month. And I'll tell him exactly what it is. And he would have given me money. Ladies and gentlemen, on all accounts, because I was the first person that was told, but why did I lose that opportunity? I was taught it. See, life will laugh at you scornfully if you don't understand principles in life. Life will scorn you. There's no reversal. I couldn't reverse it. The guy is richer for it. And I was supposed to be the one enjoying that. And that guy used to use that thing to stabilize it. He moved to South Africa for that money. He moved to South Africa, doing massively well in South Africa. Blew up. He started selling phones in South Africa, started buying houses. The guy is a well-established from that transaction. When we asked him, he said, God punish anybody who won't come out. He said, make they come arrest them now. The husband know they get shame. Say, won't come arrest them. I mean, I saw audacity from a different level. That thing trained me mentally. He said, who want to arrest me? Say the senator, when no get shishi again, won't come arrest me. They mad. Say, you say can't give me. Say, I believe the guy like this. A guy who's supposed to be broke, but his audacity level was on a different scheme. I learned from that experience, but regrettably, I learned. Why am I saying this? It's not just about this ticket and emerge. It's about opportunities. You have a prospect that you need to prospect. You are thoughting. What are you thoughting? Prospect the guy. The hires that will happen, he will say no. Close them. Don't stop thinking, start doing. I was over-thoughting. As I was thoughting and thoughting, time was passing by. The problem is that as you are thoughting, others are acting. That's the problem. If everything will wait for you to finish thoughting. I was driving in Wuse too. Because understand that it works in everything. It's not only when it's big opportunity. I saw a unique flower. It's an Egyptian flower, originally from Lebanon. My brothers and my sisters, I saw it on the roadside. It's a flower that the value of that flower is close to how many dollars? 70. I don't forget the value again. But it's quite expensive. It's about 3 million thereabout dollar equivalent, if I'm not mistaken again. 3 million thereabout. 2.5 million, 3 million. Some sell it at 7 million. On Monaya, I see this thing for Wuse too. And this guy is calling 70K. I say, photo, could this be true? I was in the car. And I didn't park properly, right? They displayed it on the road. The guy sells flowers, but it was when you see it catches the eye. And I remember that I've seen a review of this flower on the internet, YouTube. I said, no, but this flower be this. And I got close. I asked him, what's the name of this flower? He mentioned the name of that flower. I said, what? How much? So I was expecting him to say 1.something million. And I was ready to buy it at any price and put it in my house. Then I just finished getting my new house and I was furnishing. So I was willing. How much? 3 million. And there were 2 of them. But no wahala. They couldn't have sold it at 3 million. I was expecting we sell like 1 point something million, 2 million. This guy said 70K. I began thoughting. I began what? Thoughting. Could it be original? Could it not be original? He said, you know, told me, Chairman, this is directly. The owner bought it from Egypt. The guy is relocating from Nigeria. That he's selling off everything he has. The guy put up for 70K. Now, this person speaking, I don't think he knows the original price though, but he knows that it's a rare flower. But I don't know if he knows the international value of it. Now, for one, it's 70K. It's not like a big, it's just a stick with yellow petals, but it's very unique. It absorbs humidity in a room. It doesn't actually need sun, but it absorbs humidity, and it's the humidity that feeds it. Very unique flower. I've forgotten the name right now. When I remember, I'll post it to you guys. And this guy was saying 70,000 naira. I was like, I was thoughting. I said, okay, 70,000 naira, 140K for two. I was thoughting. I said, okay, then I'll say, okay, no problem. I'll come back. I drove off. I was thoughting. So as I was thoughting, I moved away, made a left turn. I was just saying, but wait, even if it is not the original, but at least it looks like the original. Who gonna say now 70K why I buy them? I can still brandish it as the original. Abi? Everything like for Nigeria packaging. But I was thoughting. Should I buy? Should I not buy? Should I not buy? Should I buy? Should I? So I said, but it could be true. Even if it's not true, you can't find this anywhere. Since my stay in Abuja, I've never seen that flower. Not in anybody's house, not in any showcase, not in any showroom. So as I was about to make another right turn, which will start taking me to Gudu side, I said, no, let me go and buy this. After all, how much is it? 70K. Make I go buy them. And I reversed. I was going back, as I was thoughting. Maybe should I buy 3? Should I buy? I only saw 2. I said, okay, when I get there, I'll ask him to bring out more if he has more. I now went, turned. But as I was turning, there was traffic. I had to wait. Traffic was moving slowly. Then when I now finally got there, ladies, I don't see the thing again. I don't see the flower again. Before God and man. Guys, I don't see the flower again. What does that mean? Somebody who is not a thoughtah bought it. Did I have the money? Yes. What deprived me of buying it? Thoughting. And now remember, it pricked me, it made me remember what happened to me. So you see your life, it is not, it happens all the time. Today, I don't have the flower in my house. I can't even see it to buy. If you want to import it, you must be ready to pay 3 million naira and above. Right now, with the dollar nonsense, it might be getting up to 5 million to buy it. So it's not even in my agenda again because I can't even see it to buy. Can you imagine that? And it wasn't synthetic. I mean, you will see that it was natural. It wasn't synthetic. So, ladies and gentlemen, what can I say? What does it teach you? Very simple. Stop thoughting. Think, but don't thought. Thought is past tense, mean that you are thinking, then it becomes thoughting. Think, boom, objectively. Pros and cons. What do I stand to gain? What do I stand to lose? If what you stand to gain is higher than what you stand to lose, engage. Stop thoughting. Thoughting is the past. It means that you're procrastinating. Thoughting deprived me of that again. Same thing happened with the car. Well, I don't know who bought it, but I guarantee you, whoever picked that flower may not have a better financial cash flow than me. He may just have a sense of art. He may not have a better financial cash flow than me. I'm just saying he may not, but it was on the road. So he couldn't have been a chairman. Like, chairman, they like go malls to buy. Now, I'm a street guy. Me, I'm a street guy. So we like buying things from the street. So like all these them senators, we have billions. They like going to malls and they now buy flowers there. So the person that may have bought it may be a hustler like me who knows the value of that and squeezed out. He may not even have it. He may call the wife, honey, send me 70K. Call me, I had access to 1, 2, 3 million. And I missed it. Why? I was thoughting. Continue thoughting. This ticket will finish in your very eye. So I'm going to close. And this becomes a lesson that all of you must implement in your daily life so you stop missing opportunities. It pains. It still pains me. That car thing still pains me till tomorrow. Unfortunately, I'm going to die with that experience, unfortunately. The flower thing, you know, you could dismiss it as a flower, all right? You know, if people will like, you know, what's flower? So that one, it only reminded me of the principle of thoughting. But it didn't pain me as much as that card because that period I was desperate, I was still struggling. All right, so now look at you now. Some of you want to buy huge tickets, you can't buy it again. And some of you say, it was the time I got the money. I've been applying and I've been applying. Well, there's nothing I can do about it. That's the honest truth. All right, just go ahead and do what you have to do. My encouragement to you now is at this new price, 15K, all right, please make sure that you buy it. It's still better than buying it at 20K, or better than not even having tickets to buy at all. That one is worse. That one is heartbreaking. So whatever you need to do it now, get 15K. Now, the reason is the promotion we're doing is very crazy. People are buying, and I'm noticing that more prospects are even buying the tickets than downlines. Yeah, more prospects. So, and that is why we're going to sell out these tickets very fast. And then the promotion is already everywhere, it's going viral. And that is why, okay? So please don't let this happen. Go, like I keep saying, at 15,000 naira per ticket, you can still buy 50 tickets minimum. Look for money. Say you know we have different coats, different sizes, so we have to buy our coats based on our size. But what if you just decide to say, okay, let me put 10 people inside that room, that hall? It's just 150K. Now, all right, it's 150 for 10 people. 10 is too low, but at least 150K. I would suggest people there 300K. Look for 300K. Buy the ticket at 15K now. Buy for 20 people. That's 300,000 naira. But remember that 300,000 naira, you're not dashing out you are going to sell out the tickets and get your 15K back. That's the 300K back. Do you understand? So you're not going to lose. But as I'm speaking to you, you're still thoughting, hey, can I sell the ticket? Hey, who will buy the ticket? Because your mind you will always get to the point that your mind will realize that you can do it. But by that time, it's already too late. I say, oh, Ambassador, please, I just sent you 500,000 naira now. I want to buy the tickets now. I want to buy the tickets at 15,000 naira. I want to buy 30 tickets. Ambassador, are you not proud of me? I want to buy 30 tickets, and then I'm super proud of you, but the tickets are finished. Ambassador, don't say this now. What's the meaning of all this? But you are the one that told us that there's 15. I thought you said that the 15,000 naira tickets are still available. Ambassador, I thought you said. At that time, I'll say, but I thought I told you that we needed to sell out the tickets so that we'll have money to prepare for our event. I thought I told you. So that time we'll begin to thought ourselves. You thought I thought. Don't let that happen to you. Trust me. Work against time so that you fulfill and redeem the time. Don't work with time. Work against it. Working against it, try to be faster than time by thinking and acting. Don't think and think and think, and then that thinking enters into thought. I thought. Do you understand? So please try not to enter the TA association. The Thoughting Association, not Taiwo, the Thoughting Association, the TA association, the Thoughting Association group, Thoughting Association group. Okay, let's call it TAG, Thoughting Association group, if there's any word like that. Right, so the tickets on how to invite your people, let me see. I haven't gotten a go ahead yet. All right, they're calling us for a physical meeting. So we'll go for a physical meeting, and I'll get back to you guys if there's going to be a good news. But if it's going to be, implemented, if it's going to be approved, then I will run, like I said, I will run a general meeting for our downlines to get their tickets at 50,000 naira. Is that okay? Otherwise, leaders will handle it at their own pace. We'll have a major event happening for leaders, for G8 leaders and G8 delegates. By the entrepreneur mentor is 25,000 naira. It's not open for everybody. It's only those who travel to Kenya that will partake of it. I'm sorry about this. And they still have to pay 25,000 naira for it. It's a one in a lifetime training that's happening on the 3rd of December. So please, whatever you're doing, please make sure you rise the ranks and become a leader at this level that is mind-blowing. All right. So please, you may not be a leader yet, you may not be an active partner, just get your tickets. Trust me on this. And if you're a partner, make sure you have a minimum of 50 people sitting there with you. Worst case scenario, have 20. At all 9 bad parts, have 10. But never attend that event alone. Don't attend that event with 2 people. Don't attend that event with 5 people. Make sure it's up to 10. And you'll thank me later. Do you understand? Bless you. I would the script will be articulated and sent out. Be watchful, mindful of it, and once you get it, use it to your advantage. All right. Invite as many people as possible to as many downlines. So now what you need to do is just extract all your downlines that you have, 10 of them, 15 of them, 20 of them, just extract it and use that script on them. And follow up. If they say they will attend, don't just accept them for their word. Follow them up until that Zoom meeting. While the Zoom meeting is happening, make sure, some of them say network, tell them to recharge their phones, put enough gigabytes for the meeting. Is a short meeting, but there's powerful good news there. And then let them, when they attend, most of them will buy the tickets. So if you're afraid that you cannot sell tickets from your downlines, they will buy the tickets. Trust me on this, okay? And then you take it up from there. God bless you guys. See you tomorrow morning. We're still going to have a combined meeting tomorrow morning because I will give you guys an update on the meeting we're about to have now. All right. God bless you guys. See you tomorrow morning. All right. Over to you, Ambassador Debbie.
Wow, everybody, let's go to the comment section and say thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you to our elite mastermind. Let's go and appreciate him on the comment section. Let's do that quickly. And of course, on our time check is 9:56. Ensure you do the necessary activities, which is reaching out to people for Quick Starter Guide. Promote Quick Starter Guide. That's a key word. God bless you all. Who is fired up to take us on a closing declaration? Closing declaration, Visa Emmanuel, Aniete Itabana, Jude Itamamon. I hope I did not murder your name. Jacinta.
Thank you, ma.
Sumaila, Treasure Alonge, Oladipo. All right, who was the first person? Emmanuel, you lead, and every other person follows. The floor is yours, Mr. Emmanuel.
Okay, thank you very much, man. Let's place our right hand on our chest and take the declaration. Are we ready?
Yes, we are ready.
Okay, I am a world leader.
I am a world leader.
I am creating the exact level of my financial success.
I am creating the exact level of my financial success.
I daily attract serious-minded leaders who will
I daily attract
serious-minded
leaders
leaders who will do business with me.
I work in discipline and self-control.
I work in discipline and self-control.
I succeed in life because I constantly help others to succeed.
I succeed in life because I constantly help others to succeed.
My thoughts are governed only by things true, noble, pure, beautiful, and authentic.
My
My
thoughts
thoughts
are
are
governed
governed
only
only
by
by
things
things
true,
true,
noble,
noble,
pure,
beautiful, and
authentic.
authentic.
Through my positive thoughts, I attract positive outcomes in life.
Through my
Through my
positive
positive thoughts,
thoughts,
I
I
attract
attract
positive
positive
outcomes
outcomes
in
in
life.
life.
A new circle of victories is the old circle
Success.
of poverty and failure.
A
A
new
New
circle
circle
of
of
victory,
victory,
success, and
success, and
prosperity
prosperity
has
has
replaced the
replaced the
old
old
circles of
circle
poverty
of
and
poverty
failure.
and failure.
I am blessed and have no lack. I have more than
I am
enough to give
blessed. I
over.
have no lack.
I
I
am
am
blessed.
blessed.
I
I
have no
have no
lack.
lack. I
I
have more
have
than
more
enough
than
to give
enough
over
to
and
give
above
over
all
and
my needs.
above my needs.
Everyone I show my business will join me now or later.
Everyone I show my business
Everyone I show my business
join
will
me now
join me
or
now or
later.
later.
That comes to me.
I
I am
am
bigger
bigger
than
than
any
any
challenge
challenge
that
that
comes
comes
to
to me.
me.
I am committed to constantly learning and growing.
I
I
am
am
committed to
committed
constantly
to
learning
constantly
and
learning
growing.
and growing.
With God by my side and smart work, I will achieve all my dreams.
With
With
God by my
God
side
by
and
my side and
smart
smart
work, I
work,
will
I will
achieve
achieve
all
all
my
my
dreams.
dreams.
The vision is to raise raise other financially free people who will collectively use their resources and affect the world positively.
The
Our
vision
vision
is
is
to
to
raise
raise a
financially free
financially
people
free people
who
who will
will
in
in
turn
turn
raise
raise
other financially free
financially
people
people
who will
and
collectively use the resources and affect the world positively.
Our mission is to raise 50,000 monthly millionaires in usher in the next generation world changers.
our
Our
vision
Our
vision is to
vision
raise
is to raise
50,000 monthly
50,000
millionaires
monthly
in the
millionaires
connected economy and usher in the next generation for world changers.
I am a visionary leader. Who are you?
I am a visionary leader.
leader.
With greater energy, I am a visionary leader. Who are you?
I
I
am
am a
a
visionary
visionary
leader.
leader.